Hey guys, that's me, Zani. You can call me Zani. By natural, I'm Indian girl. My nickname is Buri, and today I'm here for you guys, for every single person in the whole world who needs little bit of inspiration about the life. Doesn't matter about the inspiration at all, actually. Just about who you are. And before I start, I want to commit and I want to confess myself. My English is not that good. My grammar, my English, shit. But you know what? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fucking fuck? So don't worry. I born in India like a little girl, like really little, like really little. Um, I did not even realize that I'm midget until I was in fourth grade, and since then I could not grow up. My height never grown up. It's alright. Doesn't matter. What matters is I I cope up every single day about the life that people looking at me, my friends, my classmates looking at me. They've been good. I'm not saying that they've been nasty, but it's a world. You get people who look at you in a different way. Oh shit, this is such a fucking weird girl. This is tiny girl. Anyways, I still alive, and it was really, to be honest, it was not. To be honest, it was not easy journey. It was not an easy journey. It was when you get traumatized every single day by around surroundings, you try to cope up. You try to be like, nah, it's alright. Everything is good. It's everything's everything's beautiful. Just try to be focus on beautiful stuff, positive. Nah, you know what? That's not the real. That's not the real world. Because when you come back home, you sit like you just sit down like that, and you just realize how many of your friends or your classmates and everyone. I'm not okay. I'm okay. First thing first, I'm not criticizing any of my classmates or stuff, but I don't want to be lying. That's fact. That is really big fact that you have to go through it. People don't accept you just because you're not like that, like them. Sorry, I said my English is shit. What I'm trying to say is maybe they get scared, they get uncomfortable around you because you're not like them. Um, I still go through all of these things, and my high school finish, it was not a good thing. It was not a good happy memories. I was lucky enough to have good friends, but um, I had every single day I had moments that um, other like okay, as an example, for example, I'm in 8th grade, right? Other classmates, other schoolmates are like just in 6th grade, 7th grade, whatever. They never saw me before, and they just saw me when I finish my school. I'm waiting for my mom pick me up because my mom is principal, by the way. My mom is is principal in the school, and I used to go with her back to home when we finish school. Everyone is laugh at me like all kids. I'm not, honestly, I'm not saying that that's something wrong with them, but they laugh at me. Everybody laugh at me. Why? Because they're like, such a tiny girl. What the, like, who? And in India, it's a word, but I don't want to say it right now. It hurts me, so I don't want to say it. If you're Indian, you can understand. You can Google it out. Anyways, so whole my childhood was kind of traumatized every single day, except my family. My family was good. My mom, my dad, my sister, and okay. So I have my sister 5 years elder than me. I have my brother younger, 9 years younger than me. My mom and dad always like, they are working people. India, of course. My dad was in a bank. No, my dad was working in a bank. I'm not change. Okay, you know what? I know I messed it up, but I'm not going to change it. Anyways, my dad was working in a government bank. My mom was working in a school. She was working as a teacher, and then after a few years, she become like what we call, what we can say, it she become like principal. Yeah, that's it, that's the word. I'm sorry. um Anyways, so my mom and dad was working people. I raised my brother. um I was feeling a bit weird because I was feeling like my brother's friend think like, because I used to go and pick up my brother from the classes, and I was feeling a bit weird. I was inside confident, but I can understand what actually people think outside the box, like normal people, what they think. Okay, that's too long, but there's after a few years, I finished my graduation in accounting. I was trying to search some work in India. I was working couple of years, by the way, but what I realized that no one is accepting me. No one is accepting me. I know it's too weird to say right now because it's been 16 years ago, okay? These days, things is different. Everything is different. At that point, it was totally opposite. No one accepts you. No one, I mean, it's all about how you look, what is your height, what is your look, what is your like personality, blah blah blah. And during this period of time, my dad used to go to watch cricket in Dubai, like out of India, like overseas. And what he realized that my life as a midget or like little girl, better if I live in US, London, or maybe Australia. And he was the only one person, and I give all, to be honest, I give all the credit. What I am right now is to my dad.
Can I just use your step little thing?
You're
up?
Yeah. So what happened after that is, I don't know how he realized it. I don't know how he can feel me as I'm a different person, and he's not my human being. Like my whole family, my brother, my sister, my mom. Sorry, everyone is like normal, except me. Okay. I don't know how he realized that my life is better if I live overseas. He had such a big faith on me. Whatever, we are going ahead. One day, he just came up and he's like, no, it's my thing. I said, like the conversation started from me. Sunday is a day when you spend your time with your family, particularly in India or maybe everywhere. I just said to my dad that, Papa, can I please go to overseas, like maybe US or Australia? I know it's so much money, and to be honest, my family was not like a rich. My mom and dad was working people. They just working and educating us, like me, my brother, and my sister. So it's nothing like we have so much money behind, like in a tree or whatever. Sorry, my English, but what I'm trying to say is we did not have so much money, just like that you can just throw it on, like, oh yeah, just do it. Okay, yep, go, whatever you want to do it. No, it was not like that. I was the first child. I'm a middle one, by the way. My sister got married when she was 22 years old. Then me, second one. And my dad was really concerned about me, that what's gonna happen with this girl. Like, he absolutely knew that I would not be accepted in Indian culture or Indian social life. He was so concerned about, what do I do with this girl? Like, she can do it. And he had a faith on me. And same, bang on, I had a faith on him too. And I said, Dad, I will go for English learning class, whatever. And I want to go to Australia. And Dad is like, why only Australia? I'm like, no, it's just not too much. Like if you go to US, if you go to London, I don't know. That time, 16 years ago, I felt like it's too much. Like, and we honestly did not have any kind of support, like a family background or whatever. Long story short, I really want to come back to my point right now. Um, I just searched Google, and I said that I want to go to Australia. Anyways, I came to Australia. He put he put all the money, like his savings, for my education and thing. I'm not going too further right now about that story because that's not my point right now. Um, it's a big story. I hope if you guys really enjoyed it, or not enjoy, but if you guys really feel it, I'll talk to you about my story between come to Australia and being citizen. Um, life is really short. Life is really short. Life is really, really short. I know I'm okay right now. I am 41-year-old girl, lady, sorry. But anyways, my dad put all his efforts, money, savings, and I did not disappointed him. Promise, I did not. I don't need to say it. I don't need to say as a promise, but I did not disappoint him. Living in Australia 16 years, so many experiences, but the good ones. But the good ones, really good ones. Like I really realize who I am. I really do realize my strength. I do realize what I'm capable of. You know why? Because this country never judge anyone with the size. And that's where I start living my life. I did not know that. I did not know that. In the beginning, I did not know nothing. I just put one step ahead and just tried to give it a go and just rest on the word, on the God hands, my dad's. I just did it and I nailed it. I nailed it, guys. I nailed it. And yes, I worked in a stadium for 16, no, wait. I worked in a stadium for 13 years. Start from the bottom, really bottom, like start, you know what? You always need to start with the bottom. You never go to the first, like reach or like to the top without starting from the bottom. You always need to start from the bottom. That's how you learn. That's how you learn every step. And when you just keep going on top and top and top, one step ahead, it's not your ego, it's not your arrogant. You actually learn about how to step up. Just one step ahead. It's not easy. But you need to learn this way. You don't need to just go on straight up on the top. No, that's, sorry to say it, it's bullshitting. I know so many people in lucky people, maybe they just straight up on top. I have nothing to do with it. I have no bad feelings for them. I already have blessings for them, that God bless you guys. You are lucky enough that you just go straight up from the bottom to top. But no, I'm so lucky enough, I'm so happy that I start from the bottom, because I learn. I learn and I realize the smallest happiness about going upwards. You know what? I don't talk much about my success, my experience. I don't talk it like, I don't really talk about it. If you just meet me tomorrow, you will be like, who's this girl? I don't talk about it. I don't talk about all my experiences, but to be honest, if I going to write it down now, if I going to write down a book, I will be the number one book, like, I don't know what to say. I will be the number one about my experiences. Um, um, anyways, things happens. I just learn and learn, and my positions change, like from the bottom to top. I went that far, really, that we have thousands of staff in the stadium, right? It's a rugby. Like, if you're in Australia, you understand. If you're in UK, US, you know what I'm talking about. Thousands and thousands of staff in one night, and you are one single person who is handling, who is looking after, who is taking care of, who is making them comfort. Like, don't you worry, you will be alright. First day of that shift, I have done everything. I have done everything. I was being like uniform supervisor. I was being like normal bar supervisor. I was being like whole stadium. I can like check-in assistant. I've been doing everything, and I'm not saying right now to just praise myself. What I'm trying to say is, the girl who was not even able to get a job, a single job in India after after bachelor degree. Without the degree in Australia, she could do it. It's just because passion, what you really want to do it in your life. And I did not start it with any intention. Honestly, I did not start it with any intention. I just started because I needed money. I needed to pay my rent. I needed to pay my electricity. I just needed to survive. And at the first, my priority was, I wanted to pay all my money back, who, like my dad, who spent all the money for my education. That was my point. That was only my point. And that's how I started my work. And it's just, I just nailed it. I just nailed it. And here now, anyways, my dad passed away in 2013. I was still, and I was his girl, like daddy's girl. And I got so much support from my family, like emotional support. But What I really wanted to tell you right now, honestly, guys, whoever listening to me, it's just about you. It's just about you. Not family, not parents, not partner, not loved ones. I'm not saying that they are not with you. I'm not saying that. What I'm trying to say is right now, it's all about you. And if I can do it as little midget dwarf, I whatever you can call a person, if I can do it, you can do it. Because I will come up with so many videos, I promise. I will explain every little details about my feelings and my experience. And it's not about only me. I'm not talking about just me. I'm trying to say something about as a human. As a human, you just go through something and maybe some people doesn't understand. No one can understand. Maybe you just go to therapist and you are like, oh fuck, I'm just talking everything, but that person is doing just a job, just a fucking job. It's not real, it's not human. You can't feel humanity, and that's why I'm here. And you know what, anyone and any of you guys, if you want to talk to me, if you want to share any kind of emotions with me, I'm number one person. I can listen to you. And it's not only about, I'm not saying that I'm sugarcoating and shit, but yes, I believe in, like I'm really positive person. I'm really like overly positive people. I mean, I think if someone doesn't know me, they can say, oh, she's such a sugarcoating, like she's just saying yeah. It's not about that, dude. It's about love. It's all about love, and it's all about giving something from your heart to the person who really needs your emotions, who really needs your love. And it's nothing wrong in that. When you give all your love, when you give all your emotions, and when you put all of you what you have, it's nothing wrong in that. Don't listen what people judge you. Don't listen people what think about you. It's all about your 100% heart, emotions. And I had such a big stories about everything, guys. I hope if you guys listen to this and if you like it, I will definitely put bits and pieces about my years of 16 years in my life in Australia and my life in India, which was not really good. Sorry. My life in Australia was really positive, but when I was living in India, I'm not saying that I had a good environment. Okay, I'm not denying that. But you know what? It's not only about your environment you are walking. You just go to the shops, you just see every random person in every random day. And you don't know how the reaction coming back to you. And it hurts. You know what? It hurts. It actually hurts because you are not normal for that society. You are not normal for that society. So, but I don't want, I mean, today's video is not about negativity or sadness or, like depressing shit. Today, I just take this video to put myself first time in my life to the YouTube channel. I hope you like it, and I will come up with all my real story. Like no joking, no fake stories. It's all about Jenny, a person, a little person, survive and living happily in this life. If I can do it, you can do it. Love you guys. Rock on.